So here's another question for you then that's related to planning and organizing for planning. So getting the buy-in, the political support that you need. How do you run that first experiment, if you will? I'm using that word very carefully. It's not really an experiment, but how do you place that first step in the process down so that you can get a little bit of traction and then start to show others this is kind of what we're looking at. These are the things that we need to
Mhm.
do, and give them a taste, an hors d'oeuvre, if you will, of what's to come. Where do you begin? What's the first thing you do?
Yeah, this is where some of this is kind of enablement theory and, not trying to go too broad too early. This can be at the stage we're talking about where you're even just like doing some planning and trying to put together a vision that's a
Yeah.
little tangible, or it can be in the actual implementation of a system, as you're starting to kind of get things in product. It's about getting some wins, leaning in heavier to get those wins in the initial groups so that you have case studies, basically, right? Or a group
Mm-hmm.
that will be like, well, we believe in this, or we actually saw some value here, right? And so in implementation, we often see it as design system teams doing some of the implementation for a product team to help them see the light, and like doing way more than they would if there was 10 product teams all using the system,
Yeah.
right? On this side, I think, it goes back to the relationship thing. Like, where are you going to find a group that's excited about this and wants to say, yeah, let's spend a couple hours over the next week or two doing that Venn diagram, and like let's get more tangible, because we believe in the concept, whether you're going to put the resources in or we both have some resources, or this happens to be on both of our OKRs,
Yeah.
right? Where can you grease the wheels that way in terms of like, where's someone that's going to be my pal in helping this happen? And let's just push it a little bit. Let's go from this idea that we're trying to sell all the different product teams and business units to, hey, and we're a little further along with this group, right? And here's what we've aligned on. And this is what we're going to start working on implementing is a shared docs platform and approach to accessibility testing, whatever it is, right? Sharing button components now, sharing tokens. So just getting it to go from a concept to tangible, and then do your road shows, right? So again, the political game. So it's no different than trying to sell software, right? Like, hey, these people had a similar situation. We helped them be successful. You can check out what they're doing while we start you on your journey, right? We're all in sales, turns out.